They ended up killing King Edward. And yet, when he went to take over, they said, look, you can have the king. We want you to be King Oliver Cromwell. And he said, I'm not going to be king. The people of England do not want to be pure. Therefore, they do not need me as a king. They don't need people. You know, this is the thing. The people have to be ready to be pure. And now, as a small group of the people that we're talking to tonight, this is our job, to be pure, to do the right things, because that's the only salvation you're going to have. There's no corporate salvation for America. And I hate to throw that out there. People always say, oh, well, you know, we want to defend America. We want America. Why? America has slayed the innocent for years. They sent our children off to war and died for unrighteous causes, slaughtered Christians all over the world, slaughtered people, random people, innocent people, drug wars. All of these things are a result of the country we live in. So when people say we need to defend our country, against what? Why? Against God? Because God's the one bringing judgment on our country. It's not anything else. That's what it says in the book of Kings when it talks about Balaam and Balak. They're not, you know, he's in Revelation. It tells us what happened there. He went to curse the people. He went over and over again. It couldn't happen. Only blessings came out of his mouth. And then he said there's no curse against Israel. And the only thing that people are going to say is, what has God wrought up this country? That's what people are going to say about America. What has God done to this country? Because we've become Greece. We've become the evil wickedness that we've so taught about all these years. And I know I'm on a rant here.
I'll go for it.
Pissing a lot of people off, but I just have to say.
Well, you're right, man. And speaking of Israel and all that, so I want to point real quick before I get to the next topic here from this book. Basically, how did Israel become a nation again, right? So this is all connected through here, right? But anyway, Meir Rothschild, right? He's a financial backer of the Illuminati, as we just discussed, right? And basically, he had his paws in Freemasonry and the Knights Templar and Skull and Bones 322 and all that, all these secret societies. And I want to point this out real quick. The reason why, because a lot of people ask, where does 322 come from? Because it was a order from descendant of Greek, it's hard to read this, a fraternal society back to the Demoshachs of 322 BC. So they believe this society was actually formed in 322 BC. That's why it's called Skull and Bones 322, which is currently resides at Yale University, where the top elite, like the Bushes and people like them, go to, right? So hang on one second, let me get to my second set of slides. And so now we talk about the country Israel, right? Me and John here, right? Me and John, we've both done the shows together on, exposing the star. So for the sake of it, long story short, it is the Star of Moloch. There's no such thing as a Star of David. Plain and simple. Amos 5:26, Acts 7:43. Do the research. So basically, that's not the Star of David. David never had a star. That is called. This is a Kabbalah star and a seal.